Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Traders. Today, I'm bringing you another trade breakdown video. For the trades that I took today, that was able to make me $700 profit in 3 minutes total. I held one trade for a minute and the other trade for 2 minutes. So let's get into the breakdown. So I always start at the higher time frames. Since it's Tuesday, I was just going to look at the daily. If it was Monday, I would have started on the weekly. And sometimes I still might jump out to the weekly just to see how things are going. But yeah, so basically when we broke or pushed past this low, some people don't consider a break, some people do, depending on your preference. Basically though, I did look at this as a change of character. Shouts out to Matt from Photon Trading. If you don't know the term, I don't know if he coined the term, I don't know who coined the term, that's where I got it from, but basically we pushed past this low, which was supposed to be our hard low because we had made this higher high, so this is our higher low. But since we did push past it, I was looking at this area as a potential area of resistance, kind of like a 2 candle supply, but if you go to the 4 hour, you can see there's some structure to that. There's an actual level being broken here, and then and so I was kind of stacking supplies. Now we're on the 4 hour. At the start of the day, this was the supply that we had not tapped, and even on the 15-minute, we also had a untapped level of supply. I don't know what I just pressed that for. Marking these levels up because this is what basically I was looking at as far as where I wanted to get into the market ideally. And as you could see, price came up to this level and just fell. Ooh, I did not want that. Right. Just a little further out. Okay, so now that we have that, I do want to kind of clarify something on the 4 hour. So coming into today, we also had broken this low and we're pulling back, and so basically just another reason I was looking at sells for the day. And now we could go to the 15-minute. I actually did not catch this sell up here, even though that would have been great. So what I noticed coming into the market, since I trade the market open because it is obviously the most volatility at the open, and volume is, coming in orders from the day before. So it's just like, if you know what you're doing, and if you're okay with accepting the risk, why not trade the open? I personally, also because it is so volatile, it's quick. Like, you're either going to win or you're going to lose, and you're going to know quick. So I actually looked at my stats today, and so my average hold time for my winning trades is 2 minutes and 9 seconds. My average holding time for my losing trades is 9 seconds. So based off of that there, you can see I'm pretty quick with my trades, and that's simply because I trade while I'm at work, and I don't try to take time away from my job. I make sure I'm caught up with my work, and then I take like 10 minutes away to trade the market open, like 5 for an analysis and another 5 for my trade setup and actual trade. And then I'm pretty much done for the day. Today I took 2 trades though, and that's just because I think I was able to take another trade around my lunch. It was around lunchtime because we went on an early lunch. So yeah, I'll go over that trade as well. But basically, this first trade right here, this is everything past here. Like, this would probably be better. Everything. Let me get rid of that too. I'm gonna do this. Everything here where this arrow starts and on had not printed today, right? like I said, we were here, and so all I seen was this kind of downtrend. So what I was kind of thinking would price might even just tap into here, but there wasn't any solid structure on the 15-minute that made me think that we would actually do that, right? Because we kind of did come up here, but we didn't make a new low, so there wasn't any liquidity to grab because nobody probably would have took this sell yet, right? And if you did, I'm sorry, because you would have got tore up when price broke out of this trend. However, so coming into the day, I'll show you exactly, because I looked at the chart around 8:28, and at that time price was pushing up. We could see this is 8:27, 8:28, 8:29. Boom, we had pushed up here. And what I noticed about this is all of this structure here, and when price pushed up past this, it took all of this liquidity. And when price takes liquidity, sometimes, it likes to correct. Like we could see right here, we took out this low with this candle, and then the candle pushed up and corrected itself, came back up, and before actually continuing the move, right? So that's just an example, but I caught that liquidity grab in real time. So I figured I had drew these zones up here, right? I drew these zones up here from the daily, from the 4 hour to the 15, but I had this 1 minute supply marked up simply because I noticed all of the inducement, all of the orders, all of the consolidation that had happened after that supply zone had been formed, right? So in noticing all of that consolidation and accumulation, and that's the key word there too, accumulation, I basically waited for price to kind of start rejecting. And in this first candle that pushed into supply, as soon as it closed, I entered for my sell with my stop loss above the candle high. And as you can see, price pulled up, made an equal high, and then pushed down, but then came back up really aggressively. But me, since I wasn't risking a lot on this trade, that's another thing that led me to taking this trade, is the supply zone was really small. So I thought, it's not a big risk, and it paid out. So basically price pushed up and then shot down super aggressively, and so I got out really aggressively because we were already up. This is like a 3-to-1, right? So really quick trade. I made $600 on it, and I think I seen the P&L swing. We were obviously really close to hitting stop loss. It was like $250. So really, I probably got out right around here or something, But either way it goes, it all happened really fast, and I think I held this trade for 44 seconds. Yeah, so that was my first trade. The second trade, so like I said, I'd be at work. I did not, I wasn't on the charts during any of this, but I did come around like 10:30, and see where it was. I believe it was here. Right. Okay, so as you can see, at 10:30 we had just broken this low. Yeah, and that's the trade I took actually. So because I noticed we had tapped into the level I was waiting for, and then started printing bearish, I really could have held this trade out, and that's why I'm kind of salty with myself. But again, I don't like stepping away from the charts with open trades while I'm at work, meaning I'm not thinking nothing about the trade, and if I were to start thinking about the trade, it would take me away from my job, or being as efficient for my job. So I I got out of this one super quick, and I just like think, what I'm saying, like, why? So yeah, as you can see, we were trading. We had hit my initial zone that I had spotted from the higher time frames, and started trading bearishly. So that was all I needed, and essentially when I seen this bearish engulfing form, I entered with my stop loss above the high, assuming that that was the lower high being formed, and then I got out about right here. Why? Because as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. I just told you guys my average hold time is 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So obviously, like, that was a 5-minute trade. I'm already thinking, like, you know, my bosses like probably need me for something right now. Like, so I get out of the trade for $100, and then I would come back and look at the chart later. And you know what? That's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys found this video informative. That is the 2 trades that I took that wound up making me $700 on the day. As you can see, I am a scalper. I have no problem scalping, and I would not mind holding trades a little longer if I just had the like the mental bandwidth to do so. But I don't, not while working. When I go full time, then you know it'll be a different story. But until then, this is the I guess the routine, the you know, this is how I'm operating the business as safe as I possibly because remember, trading is a business, and we want to treat it as such. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm out.